that it's going to be here, and then it's 2D plans, and then it's 3D plans, and then you look behind us here and it's starting to come to life. It's pretty incredible, pretty exciting. Definitely a once in a lifetime event to be a part of.
You know, we're almost 2 weeks into sort of the build. I mean, you said the roof is going up today. I mean, as you watch this kind of continue through the past couple of weeks, what's that been like, and what's the build of excitement here in the city and region?
Yeah, you know, it's a lot of excitement, and we also understand that it comes with a lot of sacrifices from our community, and road closures and things that we have to deal with. And we're just super appreciative of the greater Green Bay area and the way that they've kind of persevered and adapted and said, hey, yes, this is going to be super cool. We'll deal with this for a few weeks. But overall, the anticipation has been really great. We have plenty of ways for everyone to get to the local businesses that are in the Titletown area. You can park in different areas and walk there. They're still open. They're still ready for your business. But for the event, we're really excited.
How do you scale something like this? You know how to do game day, right? But how do you scale a big moment like this, which is multiple game days in a row?
Yeah, I mean, it's just a lot of planning. There's a routine, there's a cadence to a game day, to a game weekend, really overall. And this just takes a little bit more planning. Take what we do for game day, take what the city and the village of Ashwaubenon and Brown County do on game days, and modify it and adjust it, and the plans come together.
Do you have a sense of the dollar value this will bring with the footprint of the NFL Draft Day?
Yeah, so we will be doing a full economic impact study that will be released after the event. But the initial projections are about $20 million for the greater Green Bay area and $94 million for the state overall. Which is, I mean, if you know the geography of Wisconsin, if you're getting to Green Bay, you got to drive through a good majority of it. So people are stopping at gas stations, people are, staying in hotels, eating lunch, all across the state. So it's a great opportunity, not just for Green Bay. I mean, this is our Super Bowl. This is the biggest event, biggest NFL event we'll be able to host. But for the state of Wisconsin, it's equally as big.
Are you surprised with the size of things? You think that people are surprised with the size of things and sort of the pace that it is taking?
Yeah, that's a great question. I mean, the size is something they prepared us for. The size, they would tell us the dimensions, and we do points of reference on the Resch Expo. Okay, it's going to be about that tall, and we had a vision of that. But seeing it come to life is definitely, pretty cool to see this big of an operation happening. And yeah, the speed is incredible. To build out an event like this, basically, a whole nother village here at Lambeau Field is pretty incredible to be able to do in 6 weeks. And then I've heard the takedown goes even faster. So it goes down faster than it goes up.
Anything else? Anything's important? Good?
Well, that might be hurtful.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
camera up.
Now the mad scramble.
I've been great, man.
Not all in our background. Gotta have a real
Yeah, I agree. That part of me.
Yeah. Where were you? Okay. Hello. Not as big of a crowd.
Oh, it's okay.
No, it's
Not a
fine.
problem.
Easy for
yeah,
you now.
Yeah.
You're all warmed
All
up.
the tough questions got answered. No kidding. Okay. I want to zip up here.
Aren't you glad you put the coat on?
I am.
Yeah.
I looked at you and you're
Yeah.
like, go get that coat.
Yeah.
Like you you
Yeah.
shot me that like energy.
But,
you're like,
but I know you're Packer hardy.
oh yeah,
you're
it was
Wisconsin
fine.
tough,
I'm putting on my
but-
gloves because it's
Yeah.
that cold.
But it's
Is
a
it though?
sniffling day, and it's like even in Wisconsin.
Well, I'm from California. I'm from San Francisco, California. And when I first got the job, I was 8 seasons with the Ravens, and I came out here and it was family night, and my hands were frozen. And I just, because it's a different type of cold.
Yeah, but San Francisco can be.
It can be cold too. Yeah, it's a
wind
different
off
right off the
day.
water. Yep.
Yes, yeah. That dampness. All right, we're good. All right, Gabrielle, give us a sense here. We're just a couple of weeks away. Are you ready for the NFL draft?
We are. We're so excited to be here. We're so excited this is happening. It's going to be a great event for our city, our community, and our state, and probably one of the largest events the state of Wisconsin will host.
What does today mean? It's sort of monumental, the raising of the roof, right?
Yeah, it means that it's actually really here. It means that it started, and that the main stage, the theater, is being built where all the action happens. And so this theater is where Roger makes the picks, and the prospects walk across the stage, and we see greats walk across. Legends will be here, and it's just a really neat experience. And underneath, we have what's called an inner circle. So every team will have fans from their team representing. So the quadrant that we're in, obviously, was with our divisional rivalries, was with the Lions and the Bears and the Vikings, and then we'll have the Packers. And so those seats, so when that prospect gets chosen, the fans are right there from his team.
Now, you know him as Roger. We call him the commissioner.
Oh, sorry, that's true, that's very true. Sorry, Roger Goodell, Commissioner Goodell, yes.
Yeah, no, I just
Oh,
kidding.
I love it. No, you can give me, I do call him Raj.
Right.
Yes, I do.
So give me the sense of the scale here. You guys
Yeah.
know how to put on a game.
Yes.
This is the NFL draft.
It is. It is a different scale, and we have to get credit to the NFL. This is really their event, and we're just part of the hosting process. And so they do big events. I mean, they do the Super Bowl, they do the Combine, the draft, and so their vision is kind of a 365 days a year of NFL promotion, and this is one of their key tentpole events. So this is really exciting, and we're lucky to be here because there's also 32 teams. So we may not see this for another 31 years. And I plan to be retired by then.
I mean, is it impressive to see it kind of go up? And I mean, the community, it's a massive, I mean, this is a massive structure, and things are shut down, and things are a little different around
right.
because of this.
And because it's such a once-in-a-lifetime kind of opportunity and so special and unique, that I know there's been challenges, but it's going to be so interesting and fun to be here and be a part of it, and to see football come alive, at Lambeau Field, the mecca of all stadiums.
I'm sure this is a well-planned out timelines. Is every benchmark being hit? Are we on schedule, on time? Any major hiccups, anything like that?
Yes, yes, all the timelines are being hit, but it's amazing the side fires that come out, when you set something in place and something else happens. So a lot of this, we're kind of the plate spinners. We just keep making sure that nothing falls through the cracks, but We have a really great team, so the Packers and Discover Green Bay and PMI all behind the scenes have formed our local organizing committee, which we call our LOC, and they have been in lockstep with the NFL and their partners C3 and One Team. So, and the NFL has a lot of other vendors here to help us get through this. So it's just not all on our community. They have bringing in massive amount of workers from all over the U.S., which are also eating and staying and here for the whole month, helping us get this done.
Packer fans love the tailgate. Is this a tailgate event?
It is in all the neighborhoods. So I recommend fans that are driving in to go park in one of our fantastic neighborhoods, pay $40 for your beer, your brat, and your bathroom, and get to know the homeowners and kind of enjoy that, Green Bay-esque type of when you come to a Packer game tailgate.
Is this all part of the footprint? What's going
Yes.
up there, stands?
So, no, actually, those are two different sponsor reception areas.
Okay.
So the one on the bottom is for on location, and I can't remember who the one on the top is, but those are sponsor activations. Then right through here, you're going to start seeing media tents for media, different international media and different media programs and different shows that you see religiously on ESPN or NFL Network. And then all of this will be open, and then there'll be a hospitality tent over here and a hospitality. The NFL's hospitality is in our Johnsonville Tailgate Village. But then as we keep going this way, the NFL experience is behind you, and that was going to be built in the next week and a half. And if you haven't been to an experience, we had something similar during our 100 seasons. We had all the different tents out here in the kids' games and the 40-yard dash and the kicking games and whatnot. That will all be here as well.
I know you're dressed pretty. It's a little chilly out here. I mean, how much of a concern is weather? What plans are in place if the worst happens? Even though I know your buddy Raj said that he wanted snow.
Yeah, you did say that.
Yes, we do not want snow, but we follow the weather religiously, and right now we're hoping for a good 60 degrees. Our hope is no rain or snow, and because we do have a weather contingency plan, and that's always in place because we live here and we do that for game day. So our operations team, from Doug Collins to Mike Moynihan, they have a plan, and we'll follow that with them.
Is that plan? Like on game days, get people out and into the concourse.
Well, if we have to shovel, we have to shovel.
Right.
Like if we have
All
to
those
shovel,
shovelers
yes,
up in the
exactly.
morning,
You
know.
all need to bring your shovel and get going. So, and we're a community, and we'll get it done.
You know how to get it done. Gabrielle, thank you for
Oh
your
yeah,
time.
no,
Thank
you.
you.
Guys. Thank you. Yeah,
Nice
thanks
to meet
guys.
you.
Yeah.
No, thanks. Good.
So, oh, I see you by the, yeah. We'll come your way. Gabrielle, so,
Can we start seeing maybe the traffic?